It started with laughter. Not the kind that warms a room, the kind that burns through silence. I was scrolling through her vacation photos. Girls' trip, she'd called it, 4 women, cocktails, beaches, sunset filters. Then a video appeared, unlisted, sent to me by mistake. At least, that's what I thought. I pressed play. They were drunk, faces flushed, mascara smeared. One of them said, "Let's wait our husbands." The laughter sharpened. When her turn came, she rolled her eyes. Mine? 3 out of 10. They screamed. She smiled. A slow, careless smile that gutted me from the inside out. The screen froze on her face, smug, detached, satisfied. I didn't move, didn't blink. The air in the room changed texture, thick, metallic, heavy with realization. My hands didn't tremble, my voice didn't rise, but something inside me shut off. 3 out of 10. I replayed it, over and over. Each time, it sounded less like a joke and more like a confession. She had been distant lately, muted affection, rehearsed smiles, selective silence. Every kiss felt performed. I told myself it was stress, work, fatigue. But the mind doesn't lie to itself for long. That night she called. Her voice was soft, honey sweet. "Miss me?" I said, "Always," because I wanted to hear how easily she could lie. While she talked, I watched the video again. Paused it right before she laughed. There it was, her hand, resting on another man's leg. Just a second too long. I didn't rage, I analyzed. In betrayal, emotion is weakness. Precision is survival. When she came back, I smiled. I hugged her like nothing had changed, and she believed me. Her phone stayed on the counter while she showered. Old habit, old mistake. I didn't need a password. I'd already cloned her cloud months ago, a precaution I'd justified as trust. There it was, a name I didn't recognize, hotel receipts, hidden albums, late-night messages, missed last night already. I read every word until the emotions burned themselves out. Then I cleaned my expression in the mirror. You can't expose a lie until it's ripe. So I waited, watched her move around me with artificial tenderness, every touch rehearsed, every "I love you" slightly offbeat. She thought she was winning. That's what made it beautiful. The DNA test came back 2 weeks later. It wasn't about the messages anymore. It was about the child. Ours, or so I thought. The envelope sat on my desk for hours. When I opened it, I didn't breathe. I didn't need to. Probability of paternity, 0. 0. A perfect number for what we had left. That evening, I made dinner, her favorite. Wine, music, soft light. When she smiled, I saw the woman I'd once loved, and the stranger she'd become. I slid the envelope across the table. She frowned, opened it, her face drained of color. No screaming, no words, just a long, quiet collapse. "Say something," she whispered. I did. 3 out of 10. Right? Her mouth opened. Nothing came out. The silence between us was louder than anything I'd ever heard. I didn't yell, didn't accuse. I just stood up, took my plate, and cleared the table. She followed me, trembling. "I can explain." "I know," I said. "You're good at that." Every password had been changed, every account redirected, every piece of the life she'd built erased, systematically, before dinner. She looked at me like she'd seen a ghost. Maybe she had. "You planned this?" she asked, voice cracking. I turned to her, calm, composed. "No, I calculated it." She left that night, not because I told her to, because she couldn't stand the silence anymore. I didn't chase her, didn't block her, didn't forgive her. There's a certain peace in precision, in watching everything fall exactly where it should. The house feels bigger now, quieter, clean. Sometimes I still hear her laughter echoing through the hall. But it doesn't hurt anymore. It just reminds me of the night I learned how to stop loving someone without hating them first. She rated me 3 out of 10. I gave her marriage 0 out of 10 chance of survival. And that's the one score I never regretted giving.